Hello and welcome back to Pokeblocks. It's time at last for the Y-Wing Starfighter from 2017, the Rogue One. This is a big box, so it's going to be quite difficult. Let's get these two out. So it is looking fantastic. Have a look at the figs that we get. So we get a Y-Wing pilot, Admiral Radis, Moroff, a rebel astromech droid, and a single stormtrooper who's in a lot of trouble. We get the 1-to-1 on the top. Here's the back, and have a look at the action features and stuff. Let's see. So we twist this bit at the back here, and it drops the photon torpedoes. We've got a swivelly gun turret, a lifty up cockpit, the spring-loaded missile launchers, some fighting. Oh, we also get some sort of weapon loading trolley thing. That's cool. With some spare armaments there. That's interesting. That's a little crane thing. Let's get into this big bad boy. Oh, and just a bunch of legalese on the bottom. Ooh. We get a sticker sheet, lots of fun, some Arabesh, which says, we'll look at it later, I'm singing, nice sturdy book. Oh, we got a brick separator, that's cool. And that's the breakdown of the bags. You have to wait till the 5th bag to build the Stormtrooper. Okay, cool. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, here's someone. That's what we really need to get this. Some of the Bilbo figures. Should probably catch up with that line. Yeah, cool. Let's have a look in the bags. Book one, bag one is a couple of the figs. I think it's Radis and Moroff. And the trolley. So that's cool. Most interesting pieces of this are probably going to be the figs. Yeah. There's Radis and Moroff. So let's see what little pieces we've got. Hovers. I need more hovers actually. Let's go. Let's just open them and have a look. Actually no, because yeah. Bag 2 is the main body, lots of greys, astromech pieces and the pilot pieces. Anything interesting? Oh no, that's just astromech body. Okay. Bag 3 is the cockpit, I believe. Some doors, that's interesting. All these hinge pieces. And 4 is the engines, or more of the body. Rebling it looks like. Oh cool, there's a cockpit, not a sticker, fantastic. 5, yep, that's the engines, the turbines. Purple dish there. Tell you what, let's just build it. And here we have it. Wow, what a beast of a set. Fantastic. Wow, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. I have no idea where this is going to go. Okay. So, let's look at our figs first before we get onto the main meat of the thing. Stormtrooper. It's your standard Stormtrooper. He's got your round little one face. Yep. He's a Stormtrooper. Let's put him back there. Let's just put him to this back here. Next up we have our Astromech, who's actually pretty cool. It's not one of the transparent heads, which are really nice. Sort of metallic grey silver for the body. This is apparently R3S1 or Threes. Quite nice. Then we have our Y-Wing pilot. Apparently this is just a generic pilot. It's the same one you get in the U-Wing, apparently. Just a rather standard one. So you have the smiley face, you have the scared face, just your standard Blue Squadron, which is connected with our A-Wing. This is the original Blue Squadron. I quite like the helmet, it's cool. But yeah, it's just a generic pilot, it's not anyone. So yeah, let's just call them generic Pilo Genero. Pilo Genero. Then we have Admiral Raddus, who looks pretty cool. With the darker Mon Calamari from the polar regions. Some nice printing. I don't know if it's showing up well. And his legs as well, which is cool. Yep, that's nice. And Moroff, who's actually really cool. Has this massive backpack thing for his weapon, which looks kind of squint now that I look at it, but oh well. Some massive heavy blaster thing. What's really cool is that unlike the other sort of sleeve heads that they have for like the bigger figures like Wookiees and stuff, this one doesn't actually have a back on it, which allows the backpack to go on, which is quite cool. I've not seen that before, which might be why it has a sort of more reinforced interior. Nice detailing. And what I really like is that they even did back printing, which is cool. It's almost always covered up by the massive backpack though, but I guess if you wanted to have a de-armed Moroff. There we go. It doesn't look too great. It still has a slit for where the shoulder piece should go in, but that's quite cool. Leg printing as well is nice. Yeah, really impressed with Moroff actually. It's a pretty cool fig. Although technically Moroff is a partisan, so you know, isn't actually with the Rebel Alliance, so wouldn't be with Blue Squadron here. But maybe this takes place before the partisan split. Who knows? You can make up your own story. It's Lego. And then we have the sort of loading cart thing, which is quite nice. So you've got a little crane, you've got a little printed tile piece. This moves up. There is a danger sticker there in Orbesh, which is cute. Got a little spanner on the side. I don't know how this crane is actually meant to be able to lift that. Unless it's sort of goes back on itself. And we cheat a little by turning that around. I just have to, sorry. Yeah, because it's probably connected in there. So you actually have to physically take it off yourself. And then... sorry, off camera. And you can... load it up. It's cool. It's a nice little thing. Little landscape environment piece. Gives you a little bit extra for play, I guess. But that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in the big beast itself, the Y-Wing. Oh, man, this is a really cool set. Really, really cool. Oh, it's huge. Yeah, it's big. This is probably one of the biggest. Yeah, this is like bigger than the Republic Resistance Transport I've got. This is probably one of my biggest sets. It's pretty cool. Yeah, what I didn't realise when we looked at the bags earlier is it has some nice Sam Blue pieces in, which is cool. There's some cool colours in there. Stickers don't look great like that, but oh well. The engines are really cool. The engines were probably one of the worst parts to build because they were quite tedious, just repetitive circle stuff. You get some cool re-bling. I like the droid pieces inside here. Sort of exposed wiring these are meant to represent. That's cool. The cockpit was fantastic. I loved how that put together with the whole sort of suspension stuff, like the holding it together with the skeleton arms. That's just amazing. That's really cool. What a weird, fantastic thing to come up with. It also has legs which can come up and down. Like this whole sort of holding it together in this hinge thing. Man, that's really cool. What a cool way to build it. That's good. This half good, that half meh. Yeah, wow, it just looks really cool. We get a little socket for the droid here. This machine uses a crane to lift him in as well. I'm going to... no, you can't. Wait. Now you can. Or her, sorry, Freezy is apparently got feminine programming. So we can just drop Threes in there. Gun turret out of the way. You can lift up, pop our pilot in. It has a nice targeting computer and stuff in there. Don't know if you can see it. It was a sticker. It didn't land quite right, as you might saw. But hey, it's a Y-Wing. They literally stole these from the scrap heap. I'm pretty sure it's okay. So we can pop Pylo Gennaro, which is totally a Blue Squadron pilot name. There, do we have somewhere to put your gun? I don't like having pilots have guns. Actually, I mean, World War One pilots did, and Star Wars is based off real wars. So, but like the Caesar of the Empire and stuff. So there we go. That looks really cool. Yeah, man, it's just, oh, this is fantastic. It does seem like these are going to bend a lot, so I think they're just not quite lined up right. I'll need to fix, there we go. I'll need to fix that off cam later on, but yeah, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I love it. I love it. Good selection of figs, some fantastic building, some just fantastic, oh no, fantastic building technique stuff in it. Nice greebling details. Oh, the features. I didn't show off the cool one, which is the torpedo bay. Yes. So you load it onto the spokes and it just takes them in. That's cool. Done it again, and they're all loaded, ready to go. Fantastic. So yeah, there you go. That is the Y-wing starfighter. Also has the flick ones there. I'll not do that. What a really cool set. I love this. Have you got it? Do you love it? Are you interested in it now? Let me know. What did you think of Rogue One? That was pretty good. I need to pick it up actually. Yeah. I will see you next time.